Hi, this is Subhendu here once again. We will do the second part of the head rig. Once again, we will create again uh, the this is here. This is the rig. So we will do control the chest aim or neck, better neck aim rig. Create a empty game object and named it neck aim. Okay, neck aim, and add aim constant what we have did earlier. It's a multi-aim constant for the head. Okay, so we'll do the same thing, multi-aim constant here, multi-aim constant, multi-aim constant, and now drag this neck joint to here, and everything is same as Z axis, aim axis, and up axis and chin up. So go to the previous lesson, so you will get the axis I have already discussed. Okay, so let's do that one. So control that one, and for this neck aim we will do the same Z and chin up. Okay, and create a source. I will use the same aim target. Okay, so I will use the same target as the aim target for this neck, because when we will move this, it should rotate the head as well as the neck joint also. And for the next part we will create the chest. Create another rig here. Chest aim rig, same thing. Create an empty game object here. Create empty, name chest aim, and add same multi-aim constant. Okay, and add this chest aim, chest joint. It's a spine 2 here, so you will use the spine 2 and create the same aim target here. So everything will be targeted by this aim target. Okay, then go to the next. It's a chest neck, so I need to delete these two things. Now spine 1 and base spine. So spine 1 aim, so create another rig here. Spine aim, spine 1 aim rig, and inside that one create empty game object and spine 1 aim, name it, and then add multi-aim constraint. Now for spine 1 aim is the aim spine 1. Okay, so this is the spine 1, so we will drag this spine to spine aim, spine 1 aim here, and it should be object scene up, not object up, scene up. So we have to find that scene up. Okay, y direction, scene up, and we have to add as here the target. Again same target we will use for the head, and last one thing is the spine base. This is the spine base, means spine base is the, here is the spine base. Okay, if you want to see the rig here, where it is, go to the configure, you will get the spine 1 here, spine, this is the spine joint, and spine 1 is here and spine 2 here, and we are also use the neck joint here, neck. So neck, head, everything is doing. So spine 1 is this joint, not this hip joint. Okay, it will rotate the full character. So if you use by mistake, if you are using the hips, then everything will not, nothing will work, and it will behave unnatural because it will rotate the full character, not the joint. So let's go to the prefab again. So spine 1 is already added. Now so base spine 1, delete that one, and now we have only left is base. So we have to create once again rig setup here already. So base, spine base rig, spine base rig, and create an empty game object here. So again multi-aim constraint, and drag the spine joint here, and scene up, create target. Target is the same. Neck aim constant, we will reduce that to 0.9 with the head, and then chest you can reduce it 0.6. chest will rotate little. 7 is correct, I think, not 6. 7 is correct. And for the spine 1 you can make it spine 1 you can make it 0.4, and the spine base should be I have to rename it spine base aim. So it will be approximate 0.15 approximate 15%. Okay, so this is 15, this is 40, this is 70, this is 90, and this is 100%. Okay, now we will add this rig and weight. We will not change this constant value like this one. We will make it fixed, okay, but we will change the rig value here for the head and the other rig here, okay. We have already created here the rig controller manager and open it. Here it is, a rig controller manager. Now we will add this rig controller manager to the game object. So add this rig controller manager to the game object. Now we will code it. So first create some fields. See, we will create the serialized fields. Serialized field rig head rig. So we'll make it private, that should not access from other classes, otherwise it will create issue. So head rig, we have already head rig, then use not this time, this neck rig, then use chest rig, and spine one rig, sorry, we will use the lowercase because this is all our private, and finally a spine base. Spine based rig. So I already created all the rig, and last the target. This is the game object, not the other thing. So we'll create serialized field, then use private, and this is the game object, and I think I should name it target. So we will assign the target as the ball here, okay. So I'm not using this time, so I will put this my rig target to the ball. So where ball will move, target will also move that position, occupy that position, okay. Now after saving that one, save that one, and go to the game object. Here is the fields, so you have to drag that field here, head, then neck, then chest, then spine one, and then it's spine base, and the target is here. I have kept this it should be deleted here. Here I have created a single game object with a box collider. Okay, so it should collide with others. You can make it collider, or you can make it trigger, or you can simply empty game object. I'm creating a collider because I need it. Okay, so target is here, so select that one and put the aim target here. So target is here, the game object. So everything is okay, fine. We'll do same thing to the another prefab here. Now actually I need to access the character animation manager class, so we'll create two more private classes. Private character animation manager, we have already created the class. We have created already class here, so I am accessing anim manager. Anim manager we have created. This is the private class. I need to as it is both classes are added to the main character, so you don't need to we can easily access from the start method. Okay, so anim manager automatically creating that get component. Okay, and then anim manager, after doing the anim manager, we also need the AI player, so we have to create the AI controller. Private AI player controller, so we can use both this anim manager and anim controller. So already anim manager so we also get the component here also. Both we got that both here. Okay, you can also create the serialized field here for both these cases. Anyhow, get method one time, so this is the at the start, it will not take huge memory here. So this is a cache of the these two classes, so we can make use this cache of these classes here. Okay, we have created some fields in the AI classes, so we'll use that classes here. Rotate controller dot, so we have created the controller reference here. So controller dot rotate player to ball, rotate player to ball true false, so it is saying that bool. So you have created a getter of the rotate to player ball, so let's use that one, controller rotate. So if this is not, so if this is not rotating, so if it is controller not rotate player to ball, then we will use the upper body, means spine rotation. Okay, if it is do rotate the so we will make some distance wise rotation. Okay, so spine rotation will only call if it is very closer. So my variable ball transform is equal to ball dot instance dot instance dot transform. This is the ball transform instance I have created. I will discuss later in the another lesson. So we have already created the ball instance, so we already get the balls transform. So we need to get the distance from, so float, this is the local variable, float distance to ball. Distance to ball is equal to, so we can use both. So vector 3, we will use a vector 3 or another process is there. Distance distance between two things is controller dot transform position and the ball transform position. So we will get the distance to ball. Okay, so in update method it will update every time if it is not clear, is not rotating. So we'll copy this, cut and paste here, otherwise it will always run. So I don't want every time every variables is getting updated. I don't need, it will consume more memory here, and I will later move here to minimize the usage here. So distance to ball here, and if it is distance is lower than say 5, head can move near about 5 meters. So if distance to ball less than 5 meter, we will not go hard code here. We will make here 5 meter. We want to make 5 meter here, but we will not code hard code. So instead of this, I am using trigger spine. Triggering spine distance. Okay. Triggering spine distance here. So we will create here local variable here. So value should be here 5 foot. So after 5 meter it will not trigger, it will trigger head only. 5 meter means if distance is less than trigger spine distance, then we'll do trigger. Okay, trigger all, trigger all equal to true. I'm just creating a local variable here, not local, class variable here. So trigger all. If trigger all, then trigger all, then we will use the weight, all the weight to 1. If trigger all, then we will use the weight, every weight here to 1. Okay, this is for now. Head rig. So head rig dot weight equal to 1. Similarly, neck rig, we need that neck rig dot weight equal to 1f shift tab to back here to align that line, and here neck rig, head rig, neck rig, and then chest rig, dot weight equal to 1f. So, and spine weight is coming already. Spine rig, and spine base rig, and another is spine base rig. Spine base rig to weight to 1f. So everything is if trigger all, so it is based on the distance. If that ball to distance to ball is less than that, trigger this can control, you can use control or something, you can those transform, because it is attached to the already character. So you can do that, this dot transform that dot position. So you can do here this, it will the same as controller. Okay, both are attached to the, both these classes are attached to the main character here. Okay, so so trigger all, if it is not distance less than trigger all, else trigger head. Okay, trigger head is equal to true. When it is trigger head true, 1 minute, trigger head true, if trigger head true, then all trigger will be false. So copy that one and paste. So it will not hit here. If trigger all, then again it should not hit the trigger head. So it should be always false. It should be false here. So both cases are different. One is head. When head is triggered, it should not trigger trigger all, because head rig is weight here also, and we will create trigger head also separately. If trigger head, if trigger head, then we will do the head rig to 1, and all these cases we will do 0. it should be neck to 0. This is 0 0 0. So when every other weight should be 0 when head is triggered. Okay, and if all is triggered, so including head, so it will not hit here, it is blocked. When all, then trigger all is false, so it will not hit here. Okay, hope this will work for you. Okay, if you get any issue, just call me and it will automatically calling here, so no need to change here. We have already removed the hard coding. Here we can also we can make it max to control. If you want to control that value, so you can manually control max, float max. Float max is equal to 0 float max 1f, and float mean you can control like this one, float mean to 0f, or you can control serialized field also if you want. Serialized field I have already private, and no need to, so copy this one. Okay, so everything is okay, fine. So we can also runtime control here. So change this to mean max, copy this max to here, max, everything is max. So if we don't need if, we already mentioned float over here in the class declaration, max, then max, so this will be max and this will be the min. So min okay. Now finally we will set that this trigger target to occupy the position of the ball. So here we will do this should be inside the method, otherwise it will try to rotate everything. Now we will add here at the end target dot transform position equal to ball dot instance, sorry, ball transform dot position. So it will occupy the target transform which is created, we have already created, and it will now follow the ball transform position. So target will move with the ball position. Okay, so hope this will help you to try yourself. If you have any problem, then let me know. Okay, thanks a lot.